Hi guys, me and team here, and welcome to some one-on-one with the Zerg. I will be in blue, my opponent will be in red, and yeah, he picked random, so I decided to talk a little junk, maybe throw him off his game, probably not. Some people get bothered by that though, and it doesn't cost me much because, mass early APM there, right? Right. So, yeah. I'm actually in the gold league for single player. I screwed up one of my 6 pull rushes against one of the people in the placement league. Probably could have won actually, because he was still constructing the bunker, but I went for the supply depot, not sure if I could take the bunker down in time, but if I just attacked the bunker, I probably could have broken through, and that would have completely changed the complexity of that game. I do struggle with this against Terrans who wall their ramp. And I struggle against Terrans in general, just because, I don't know, I need to get a little bit more practiced with, like, say, a roach build or something, so that I can handle them, or, I don't know, something like that. I think tunneling roaches would be fun to do from time to time. But anyway, this is just going to turn into one of those click fests, because I'm rushing a random guy on gold, and trying to get a kill shot with it. And as you can tell by the replay, this is either going to end very well or very poorly, just because it ends in less than 6 minutes. Now, I do get the Zerglings out. I am a little bit faster than I was in my earlier demo video. I got them at like 2:15 or 2:17 or something like that now, so reasonable. But it's basically the same stuff. Yeah, I just waypoint them here, and a little bit later I waypoint them further in near, yeah, right there. Just because this is going to be all about harassment, and this is pretty much what it turns into with the Zergling Rush. You're not strong enough to take on their workers, and if they properly micro their workers, you're probably going to lose. So what I like to do is harass their workers off the line, and I did that in pretty much all the previous videos as well, but this one really shows it. He's got defensive units and everything. Big click fest here. And he gets a queen. That's a little surprising that you got a queen out during this. And that's probably why I didn't see as many Zerglings, though. So, pick your poison. Queen scares me a little bit, though, because, it does have range. And that's one thing I didn't want to deal with here. But, he keeps being scared into his worker line. So I'm just like, screw this. I'm going to attack the hatchery and pull them out. Now, here I get a nice, lucky surround on the queen, considering I was just attack moving, and pick it off. Just barely, but I get it. And that really screws him up, because now he loses some production ability, although, well, mostly just attack ability. Can't really produce while you're using it as an attacking option. But yeah, he's starting to realize that I'm harassing the main, and that's something I like doing. Like, if their workers don't want to chase me, it depends. I just pick a priority target and attack it. And what that is varies from game to game. Like if I'm playing one of those Protoss who just proxies a gateway near their ramp or something with only one pylon, there's a good chance I'm just going to attack that pylon, because I can put that pylon down faster than the gateway and it will screw them up. Alternatively, if I'm playing Terran, it just depends. I might be able to supply lock them if I take out a supply depot and they didn't build a lot of those early. Might want to go for the barracks, or just force that to lift off and keep spamming Zerglings until I can take on the worker line, or even the command center if they're slow for some reason. So yeah, it just depends. With Zerg, it's difficult because they usually build their spawning pool like that, so you can't really reach it effectively. Plus, they still have access to the queen and some other things, even if you take that out. So with the Zerg, usually the closest building to you is the hatchery. So why not just go for the hatchery? And yeah, this guy probably screwed up his micro a little bit here, which was the only reason I won. I was actually at a disadvantage during this. But I mean, hell, if somebody like, I guess, Husky Starcraft or HD Starcraft can win just by attacking with their opening SCVs, this is much easier than that. So there you go. Another 6 pull rush. I have lost, I believe, I'm like 10 and 3, I think, in single player, and I'm like 7 or 8-1 in 2-on-2. So I'm doing all right with this. I'm pretty happy with the results. I'm just going to need to practice in the 6 pull rush and really practice the fast expansion as well. I never seem to get that down right. Like in terms of the timing, how quickly somebody could attack me. There's always the danger of Reaper harasses, or maybe somebody comes with fast air. That kind of screws me over because spore crawlers, they're nice for detection or for the odd just one unit harassing you like crazy, or maybe some like Vikings or something. But they're not gonna chase away like 4 banshees or something unless you have a lot of them. And even then, the banshees can attack things they're not covering. So it's a bit of a risk there, and you really need some air. And I just have trouble balancing that when I fast expand, or I'm not going for the 6 pull rush cheese. So I have some learning to do with the Zerg, but I'm having a lot of fun with the Zerg. I feel they're the most aggressive race overall, and I don't know, that suits my playstyle. I think better than the other ones. So there you have it. No longer my Terran cheesing just because there's no more Iraqs. So hope you guys are enjoying this. More to come. Main team signing off.